Sunflowers might be the solution to fallout from nuclear disasters. Man, Fallout 4 is gonna be so much easier now. After a radioactive type of disaster, there is actually radioactive isotopes and material present in the ground and all over the place. This can be difficult to clean, which is where sunflowers come in. They can clean up radioactive materials. So how does that work? As sunflowers grow, and with all plants that grow in general, they like to use nutrients and materials from everything around them. And radioactive isotopes mimic those nutrients and materials by chance, so the sunflowers just use them instead. This method is great, but it does have some downsides. Like for instance, the sunflowers work worse in certain types of soil, as soil that has a lot of clay traps potassium, and a radioactive isotope of cesium mimics this potassium and might also get trapped. And due to this problem, soil with tons of clay in it will be hard to clean if it's trapped cesium. So now that the radioactive stuff is in the plant, where is it stored and how do they take it out? The radioactive isotopes aren't actually taken out, and now that they're more concentrated in the plant tissue, they dispose of the plants. So now it might seem counterintuitive that they take radioactive material from the soil, put it into a sunflower, and then dump it somewhere else. Well, it's actually much easier to contain and deal with small amounts of highly radioactive sunflowers than a ton of moderately radioactive soil. Now about where the isotopes are stored in the plant. It's actually in the leaves and the stems, which is another reason why sunflowers are so great. In other plants, the isotopes might actually go into the roots, which are harder to harvest. The sunflower is great for other reasons too, as they grow quickly without lots of care and in many places. But why doesn't the radiation kill the sunflowers? I thought that was something radiation just kinda did. And also, what if an animal or something were to eat that radioactive sunflower? This approach simply isn't used in places with that high of a radiation level, as the method wouldn't work and the plants would die, so yeah. And about the animals eating these radioactive sunflowers, they're actually harvested before they could be eaten, as by this point they would be flowering and they'd be producing seeds, and in general they would be growing slower and would therefore use less nutrients and less of the isotopes. And I just thought sunflowers made good seeds. Well, life's a nuclear fallout, and you are the sunflower. Thanks for watching, bye. Check out some of my other videos and click that sexy picture of me to subscribe. Click that picture of my friend Matthew to check out his channel. And lastly, click that rectangle to see the rest of the playlist.